What if you woke up excited each day and said, divine right action is guiding me today. Everything that's right for me is coming my way. What kind of day do you think you'd have? How we start our day is so important. It really sets the tone for what's going to happen. A lot of us wake up feeling, oh God, another day. Oh God, I got to go to work if you don't like your job. Or for me, it's like, yay, I get to play today. Because I see work, I see everything as play. I see life as one big play. And I didn't always. I used to wake up. I used to be one of those people that like, oh God. Because I was so stuck in routine. I was so stuck in having to do things a certain way. I was so stuck in my mind, and I was so limited in my perception and point of view, and I thought life was only about food and exercise. That's what my life was about. So I really believed that I was doomed because I didn't give myself a chance to expand my point of view of who I am and what I can do. And that's why I was so miserable inside. You know, a lot of depression happens because we narrow our point of view and we get stuck in the limited perception of life in general. And a lot of times that happens during a time where we're experiencing a challenge, or like for me, after my mom died, that was really hard for me. And I didn't sink too much into depression because I used my spiritual practices to really help me stay centered during that time. But a lot of people do when something happens, and then they get stuck. And I lived that way for over 23 years, and I was stuck because I was depressed because I wasn't living. My whole life, like I said, revolved around eating and exercise. I eat, exercise, eat, so I go to bed. I mean, who wouldn't be depressed if that's what life is? And now it's like, and anytime I catch myself saying I'm bored, I'm like, are you serious? Like, there's so much to do in this world. I can create. I can make videos. I could go out and walk on the beach. I can do anything. Like, the world is filled with infinite possibilities, but when we get stuck, when we feel trapped, it kills our souls, you know, it kills our spirit, and it's challenging. And I'm not saying, like, if you're someone who's trapped today, I'm not saying that it's easy to get out of, because sometimes we get so stuck in it. Trust me, I lived that way for over 20 years. I know what that's like, and it can get frustrating. No matter how many therapists I saw, I was still stuck. I only stayed on the surface level because that's all I was ready for at the time. And until I went deeper and deeper and deeper, until really understanding myself at that deeper level, until I really understood all the conditioning, all the beliefs, all the things that were driving my show, all the reasons why I needed to act out in the eating disorder behavior. I didn't feel safe in the world. It was my protective mechanism. I didn't see life as great. I saw life as boring. I saw life as, why do I have to be here? I saw life through a limited perception and tainted glasses through the filtering of how I felt inside. Do you get it? I know I talk a little fast because the energy moves through me that way. It gives me a way for my mind to kind of stay out and just let the energy flow. I don't know if you're like that, but that's how I am. Anyways, I hope you kind of get the gist of what this video is about, because it's really important to just take time and be with ourselves, to really understand what's going on at a deeper level, to hold ourselves and to love ourselves. And you know, not all of us were given an awesome childhood, you know, and I'm not blaming my childhood. My childhood was perfect for my time here, for my lessons here, for my growth here, for everything. And it was very challenging. You know, I grew up with hearing a lot of negative ideas about myself, and it was hard for me to become the woman that I know that I am today with those ideas that were implanted in me. And it took a lot of work for me. And some of us have to go through a lot of caca in order to get free. And you know, so don't judge yourself, or wherever you're at is perfect. Whatever is happening in your life today is perfect. You know, we see things from the human perspective, which is often tainted and quite defective. There's so much more going on around in the unseen realm that we can't see. And there's reasons why things happen for you and me. And it's really important just to stay, I don't want to say centered, but it is important to stay centered, but to not compare ourselves to other people's life path, because everybody has their own life path, and material success is not always, you know, necessary in order for our soul's growth and evolution. You know, so many of us have the same goals and dreams and desires, and you know, they play out in different ways because we're unique. You know, there's many rock stars or singers or whatever, musicians, and there's many coaches, there's many healers, there's many people playing that same role, but nobody could play it like you. Nobody could play it like me. And that's the beauty of it. Just because we play the same role, it doesn't come out the same way. Get it? When I write my books, I don't write my books like everybody else. I do channel writings, and it comes through me in a specific way, the way that I've been guided to receive guidance. And it's beautiful. I'm the only one that does it this way, at least as I know so far. And it's my gift. My poetry, things like that. There's whatever comes through me is supposed to come through me. Whatever comes through you is supposed to come through you, and the world will be missing out if you don't allow it. And if you're someone who doesn't allow it right now, that's okay. It's okay. Just love yourself anyway. Just love yourself no matter where you're at, because it's perfect. There's no right or wrong way to live this show. When we start comparing, when we start judging, when we start saying this is right and this is wrong, that's how we hurt our spirits. Be easy, breathe, relax, let go, let yourself be okay. Just hold yourself. I'm okay. I'm okay. I know I'm okay. The universe loves me. And maybe you didn't get love from your earthly family, and or they showed you love in a way that you weren't able to see it or receive it. But know that because you are, just because you are lovable. The universe loves you. You were created from the divine love. How can you not be loved? How can you not be lovable? How can I not be loved? How can I not be lovable? We are all lovable. We are all perfect. We are all complete inside. It just takes sometimes clearing the conditioning and the beliefs that we learned along the way, that we brought in from past lives, the energy that's been passed down from generation to generation, the energy that we feel in the collective. We're all experiencing the same thing, whether we know it or not. At the unconscious level, we are. Some of us experience it more than others, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of life in general. Our uniqueness, our unique gifts, our unique lessons, our unique journey. And I invite you to embrace yours. I'm embracing mine, and just know that I'm over here loving you each and every day, and I celebrate you in every way. Ta-da!